Welcome to another version of Social Distancing Yoga with John Oppenheim, representing villages at Cabrillo, Pathways to Health. So it's the Century Villages at Cabrillo in Long Beach, a great organization. They're really doing a super job during these trying times. And so we're going to do today is an all-seated class. But before I get going, I want to talk just a little bit about habit. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about some of my dietary things that I do to keep my weight stable. And he said, well, you just have a lot of willpower. And I said, well, it's not really willpower, it's habit. And I told him about 40 years ago, when I was overweight, smoking, and not exercising very much. Every once in a while, I just say, I got to fix all this. So I try and fix all three at the same time. And if I failed at one, and I just give up. And so finally, I figured out if I just did one thing, focus on that until I got it done, then I could start on another one. There's no hurry for any of us. You don't have to do all three at the same time. Just pick the one that you want to do, and then when you get some success, you can do the other. Now, I'm not trying to sound preachy here, but I just thought for some people, especially with some of the new things in life, that habits are a good thing or a bad thing. So you can get rid of a bad habit or get a good habit. It takes probably just about the same amount of time. It took me about 6 months when I quit smoking to really get out of the habit. And anyway, so I don't want to go any further than that. There's some really good books on habits. One is, I remember, called The Power of Habit. Really good book. So anyway, let's start our yoga. Sitting back in a chair as always. And I invite you to soften your gaze and close your eyes. Start that belly breathing. Imagine that you're filling your belly up with air like a balloon. And just starting to focus on that. And as you do that, maybe increasing your breath from 1 or 2 seconds, maybe a little bit more. If you've been doing this a long time with me, maybe you've gotten yourself up to that 6-second inhale and 6-second exhale. If not, it's not a big deal, no hurry. Just learning to do these nice deep breaths, letting go of the world outside, letting your shoulders fall away from your ears. As we start every single practice with breath. And to me, the most important thing I've learned is this breathing. It's really helped me. Just a couple more breaths. Now just open your eyes with a soft gaze. Bring your arms up overhead on the inhale. And as you exhale, coming down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhaling up. And just doing a couple of little rope climb here. Short rope today. I won't do it for too long, but just stretching out each side of your body. Let's do just one more. And finally bringing both hands together to heart center and into your knee. So we're going to do neck and shoulder, as we always do. So we'll start with that. Inhale, looking up. And as you exhale, bring your chin down to your chest and your belly in towards your spine. Just one more of those. Up. And exhale. Back. And on the next inhale, bring your chin up to the right. and exhaling back down. Inhale up to the left and exhale down. And this time, as you come up to the right, the neck tells you it's okay. You can do a full circle, inhaling up and then exhaling down. Getting a nice deep stretch in your neck. And I do these, as I keep saying, all the time. So I have a bad neck, and especially in these days when we're sitting around reading or watching TV. You can stop at this point, go the other direction. But whatever you're doing, chances are you're not exercising your neck enough. And if you're reading or looking at a tablet or computer, you're really getting sore. That's why we do neck and shoulders. And just do two more in this direction. And come on back. And let's do some shoulder rolls. Nice. Inhale back. As I keep saying, you don't have to just wait for a yoga class to do these. If you're sitting at a computer, get up, move around, and then do some shoulder rolls. Maybe some neck stuff. And let's do this one more. And coming back, we're going to do our seated cats and cows. Moving up in the chair a little bit, so when you round your back, you've got room behind you. Your knees are directly over your ankles. Hip width apart, that's at 2 fists, like that. Excuse me. And on an inhale, bending at the waist, bringing your shoulders back and your chin up. And try and bring those shoulders together. And as you exhale, round your back, bring your chin into your chest, get belly into your stomach. Coming up, so we're really moving that spine around, first in one direction and then the other. So let's do a few more of these. And let's do one more. And coming back. So we're going to come to the right side of our chair. We're going to do eagle arms and our warrior poses, all seated today. Bring your legs apart so you're steady. I mean, if you press down on your knees, it's almost like you're going to stand up. Well, I don't use my hands to stand up, but just get that feel so you're pressing down on your feet. And bring your hands to heart center. And on an inhale, bring your arms out. And as you exhale, bring your hands back, right over left. Out. Come on back. One more inhale out. And as you come back, bring your right hand over your left. Just kind of grabbing your shoulders. I always talk about that when I was a little kid. And you get in the playground and put your arms up like this and pretend you're kissing somebody. If you're too young to remember that, oh well. But just kind of hugging yourself, and then maybe bring your elbows up a little bit, stretching those shoulders. Now you can stay here, or if you want a little more challenge, you can bring your arms up so they're kind of like that. And then again, raise your elbows, or if you want to try eagle arms, then you can get that left elbow inside your right. Bring your hands together. And again, inhale, bring those arms up. Now you're pressing down on your feet on the floor, arms up. Now, if this is a little too much, then you can drop your arms, put your hands at eye level. For more breaths. And a big inhale. And as you exhale, bring your arms down and just do some shoulder roll like this. Now we're going to do our warrior poses. So you can either stay like this, because warriors, remember, warrior 2 is like that. But you can do this, or if you want to try something a little different, you can bring your left leg out. So your right leg is over your right ankle, and you can bring your leg out. You want it flat on the floor, pushing into your pinky toe, or you can even bring it back a little bit. So you don't want your foot straight like this, but bring your toes in a little bit. And then on an inhale, bring your arms out. As you exhale, bring them together. Inhale out. I'm pressing on my feet on the outside of my left foot, your left foot. One more like that. And now we're going to press down, pressing down, feet, and then coming up and coming back. Big inhale and exhale, pressing down. Inhale up. Exhale back. And again, we're at warrior 2. So next thing is take your left hand on your chair and bring your right arm up like that for reverse warrior, or you can come back a little bit, just whatever's comfortable for you. That right hand is up towards the ceiling, and your arm is just either down there, or you can press into the chair. Yeah, whatever comfortable for you. Still pressing those feet. A few breaths here. Wow, 2 more. And in the next exhale, come back. And so now you want to bring your right hand inside your right knee, inside your leg. Bring that left hand up towards the ceiling, and you can look up at that left hand, or you can bring it over. Whichever is more comfortable for you. You can look up at the ceiling, or you can look down at the floor if that's too much. Just making yourself comfortable and get a nice stretch along your left side. And of course, you're still breathing. Nice. And on the next inhale, come on up. Bring your legs together. And let's just take a minute to kind of come back before we go to the other side. Nice deep breaths. And now we'll just come over to the left side. And again, your legs are apart. Yes, again, just pressing down so you're going to get up. And bring your arms out to the side. Inhale. As you exhale, bring that left arm over your right. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale out. Exhale back. And inhale out. And this time as you exhale back, again, giving yourself a big hug, grabbing those shoulders. You can even massage them a little bit when you do this. And maybe lift your elbows up like that. And again, if it's too uncomfortable to do anything more than this, just stay here, or even that's uncomfortable, lower your arms a little bit. Or you can try that prep for eagle arm, just bring your arms apart like this, or you can move that elbow on the outside of your other arm. So your left elbow on the outside of your right. Bring your hands together, eagle arms, and then on the inhale, bring your arms up. Nice breaths. And again, you can lower them, bring them up. It's ever comfortable. You get a nice, beautiful stretch in the shoulders and in your back. And nice big inhale. And as you exhale, come back and do a few shoulder rolls. Loosening it up. And so we're going to do our warrior two now. And again, you can leave your knees right here, or you can send that right leg out to the side. That's kind of a first modification. Or if you want, you can bring it out like this with your toes pointed in. This is a pretty good stretch you get right in your groin here. But whatever's comfortable for you. And so on an inhale, bring your arms out. A big exhale. And as you inhale, bring your arms together. Exhale out. Inhale together. Exhale out. And now we're going to press down. So we inhale. And as you exhale, pressing down, bring your arms down, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Pressing down. Exhale. Inhale up. And back to warrior two. And again, those arms are straight. I forgot to mention that you should always kind of shrug your shoulders, get your shoulders to fall away from your ears when you're doing these warrior twos. And now sitting your right arm down along the chair and your left arm up, either straight up or you can come back a little bit for reverse warrior. You're pressing that right foot into the floor on the outside of your foot, if you can do it. If not, don't have to worry about it. Again, you can be here or you can just be here. And don't do it too fast or you get cramp like I almost did. One big inhale. And as you exhale, come back to warrior two. And as you inhale, bring your left arm inside your left leg, send that right arm up towards the ceiling. You're looking at your right hand, or if you're comfortable, look towards the floor. Or you can come over and stretch out that side. So one more. And come back to warrior two and come to the front. We're actually going to move over to the right side again, and we're going to do some core work, but just take a couple of breaths here. Now, I didn't mention this up front, so hopefully if you're in a wheelchair or something and you can't move to either side of the chair, you can do all of these things by just staying where you are. And even what I'm going to do now, but I think we're going to do a little core work here. Done some other ones, but this is a little bit different. So the first option sitting up nice and tall, and then leaning back just a little bit. But again, your back is straight, your shoulders are still over your hips, so you're not hunched over like that. And then take a nice deep couple of breaths. Inhale and exhale. And on the next inhale, just come straight up like you're going to stand up. And then exhale back and continue that. So that's the first option. The second option is as you inhale, you bring your right leg up, and as you exhale down, inhale your left leg up, exhale down. So you're getting work in the core there. And then the third option is to bring your right leg up and pause, and then exhale, extend that leg, and then inhale, bring it up, and exhale down. So I'll stick with that one. It's a little more complex, I guess. Left leg up, exhale out, inhale up, exhale down. Strong core, strong back. So if you do about 50 of these every day, you're better than I am. Let's just do 2 more, whichever one you're doing. And one, actually, we're going to stay on the right side. Sorry. It's a new set I'm doing, so I'm hesitating a little bit. I apologize. But anyway, so we're going to do that lower back twist. So bring your right hand to your left knee. Send that left arm out to the side. Should feel good. Nice deep breaths. And as always, I'm tugging on my knee a little bit. Make that back just a little bit stronger each time, especially when you combine it with core. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, come back on the other side. And again, if I'm in a wheelchair, I can still do that. So, sitting up nice and tall, bring that left hand to your right knee, right arm out to the side. Nice deep breaths. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, come around. And right before we go to our final relaxation, we're just going to do an inversion. So it's a forward fold seated. So bring your arms up overhead, and as you exhale, bend at the waist, bring your hands to your knees and let them slide down your legs, and get your head down maybe as far as you can. If it's below your heart, it's good. Unless you have high blood pressure, don't do this. But I've got that blood coming into my head, and we're going to take maybe 3 or 4 breaths here. And I'm relaxing as I do that. My lower back is relaxing. And on the next inhale, very slowly coming up, don't let that blood go flying back down and coming back. And so now we're going to do our final relaxation, Shavasana. I hope you enjoyed this different way of doing things. I got a mix it up every once in a while. So just sit back, relax, let your eyes close, let your feet relax, your ankles, your shins and your thighs relax. Let your calves relax and those hamstrings just melt into the chair. Your hips relax. Your stomach and your chest relax. Let your back just melt into the back of the chair. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears. Jaw drop away from your mouth. Your forehead is smooth. Scalp is nice and smooth. And your brain is quiet. Relaxed as your body. Thinking of that place that you can go, your mind, or you remember or think about a place where you're just enjoying peace and quiet, no anxiety, nothing, just quiet place. Wherever you have found for you. As I always mention, be on the beach, be in the mountains, be anywhere, park, if you have a backyard, or you live in an apartment with a patio, nobody's around. Just somewhere that you can just sit there and take these next few minutes and totally relax. now, just starting to reconnect with the world outside. Take a deep inhale and exhale, as we always do. Start a little movement, wiggling fingers and toes, making little circles with your wrists in each direction. Maybe turning your head to one side and then the other. And finally, bring your hands to heart center. As always, we express gratitude, starting with ourselves for doing something different, hopefully doing something good, long-lasting and rewarding. And thank those who have also tuned in and participated with us in this practice. And I want to express a special gratitude to my friend Shannon Basham, who has a nice seated yoga on Amazon Prime. She's actually got two of them on something a little different. Shannon, Basham. Thank you, Shannon, for your assistance. Till next time, namaste.